Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2. In the last episode we got the golden torso for Kangaxx, so finally we have one piece of his body. Also, we got... where is it? Oh, it's already in the bag. The Staff of the Magi. Pretty powerful artifact, I might add. In a special location which was right here. We got with the rogue stone that we found ages ago. Now, to continue doing this, we're gonna go to the slums, because we need to pick up some items first. We want to complete 2 artifacts before we move on with searching for body parts of Kangaxx. The first one is the equalizer that we want to forge, and the second one is Gessen's bow. And those will be the only artifacts that we really need at this point, I think. So, also Yoshimo dies because he was under a spell of Irenicus. Now we want the equalizer, Gessen, and we don't need the Crom Fair stuff. We're gonna bring it with us. We're gonna pick up all the other items, and we're gonna place them. No, we're gonna not place them in there because I always will sell them there. I want to make sure we put them in here, as well as the torso and all the other pieces. Right, time to move. Normally, if you come back here and you still have one half of the Githyanki's silver sword, you will be attacked by them. And also I think we should rest, but we can do that in the graveyard district in a small time here. Come on, move it. Gonna go to the graveyard district, gonna rest here and then make our way over to the docks.
You are becoming an
oh yes, Bodhi, hello. I was not the one that fled our last encounter, Bodhi. Sorry if I scared you. Oh no, actually it was a bad idea to go here. We have to wait. No. Very bad idea to go there. Very bad idea. Autosave. Because at this point Bodhi will try to kill Animan. And that would be a very bad thing to do right now. By the way, here's the Asylum, the Undercity, Brynlaw and the Underdark. The locations that you were before. So we're going to try to go to the docks anyway. Graveyard would be a very bad idea at this point. Very bad idea. I don't want to do that right now. Not one bit. Oh, actually, I just remember, we can move down with Draconia only. So we're going to do right that because she's the fastest together with the Animan. And then we shall be talking to Cromwell once more, so that we can get some new artifacts then. Hello, Cromwell. Do I have anything? Crom Fair? We don't have everything yet. We need Crom Fair, the Hammer of Thunderbolts, Gauntlets of Ogre Strength, a Girdle of Frostshine Strength, and the Scroll of Course. So, yeah. We don't have everything. And this is the sword that we were talking about, the equalizer. Let's go. Forging it up. Dwarven power, go. This should fit nicely in our inventory, I think. Very nicely indeed. And that's the sword. I'm going to show you it in a second. Just want to make sure that the other item that we have, which would be Gessen's bow, also gets forged. Gessen's bow is also a magical bow that shoots arrows, just like the other one that we have, the Tasharon's bow. However, they do some kind of electrical damage, so they do additional damage to normal monsters, which is also quite handy, especially when they're immune to the arrows themselves. Then we can still hit them with electrical damage, so not too bad of a deal. And thank you. I think that was everything that we have right now. That would be Frost Strength, and yes, we're done. That's the Equalizer, and that's Gessen's bow. Let's move up, because we have 2 more things to collect. 2 body parts for Kangaxx. One is in the Temple District, in the sewers, or under the sewers rather. And we also have a special place that I haven't shown you before, which is at the city gates. So let's go there first, because that's the shortest one. Because there's a sword that I want to show you. We need to go in this.
I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
You'll do nothing of that sword. Leave that merchant be. I say that it does. Leave the merchant alone. I shall be forced to harm you. And there he goes. Maybe we can talk to him. And now we can have a look at his wares. However, there's actually nothing from what I recall that we really want to have. Maybe a spell scroll or 2, but not entirely sure. There's a Staff of Thunder Lightning, Flame of the North. We already have that sword, or had it before. We found it very far down. Oh look, actually, an armor class bonus +1. Huh, interesting. Very interesting. Well, other than that, that's the magic bone club that we sold before as well. Armor class bonus for Jan, perhaps. Might not be a bad idea. And now he walks off. Jan will get this one instead of his glasses, because we don't really need disarm traps. Now, disarm traps might be useful, but everything else, not really that useful. Now, we want to go in here. Ugh. What are you yelling about, sir? Who are Love and Tiro? No. I will listen intently, we will tell. Don't worry, I didn't mean any harm, I was just curious.
Very well.
Right, I believe we can rest here. Yes. If only peasant, but at least we stay here. So, here's a door.
I can hear you. Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
And that will open up to us.
Oh, I can do that.
Just ask.
As you wish.
And then we shall be using magic to protect ourselves.
How can I help?
And that should be all, protection-wise. Gonna go in here and pause directly, because in here is another lich.
So be it.
Yes.
And we're of course going to attack him.
Something is wrong here.
Yours to direct.
Protection from magic weapons. No problem. Dead lich. Pretty easy. Now he's got some weapons that we don't need, basically. But he also has a ring that might be useful if you want to use it. The very invisible. This ability may be used once per day. Sometimes quite nice if you want to sneak ahead, for example, of the group. However, not very useful for us at this point. Can identify this one, and those two not. Rod of Terror. And last but not least, a wand of lightning. Now, we're going to equip these two items here now. First one is Gason's bow. The projectile produced by this bow are always considered to be +4 enchantment when determining what they can hit, a Thacker +4 damage to piercing, and 1 to 8 electrical damage, and 20% resistance to electrical damage as well. Tasharan's bow does not have anything else than that, so it gets unequipped. The Equalizer, on the other hand, always consider +3 when hitting things. And then it will do bonus damage concerning what kind of alignment the enemy has, versus true neutral creatures +0 hit and +0 damage, versus chaotic neutral and lawful neutral +1 to hit and +2 to damage, versus neutral good and neutral evil +2 to hit and +4 to damage, and versus all other alignments +3 to hit and +6 to damage. Also immunity to charm and confusion. So that one will indeed replace this one. By the way, that the blade is looking really strange. Definitely. So now the Blade of Roses is going back into our pocket here for the first time. Also that one. And we're going to keep that one for now though. Now we want to search these two containers here. Just going to wait if there's any traps, because I can't remember exactly. That doesn't seem so. Open one. Nothing in here. However, in here is a sword and a spell sequencer that we don't need. This sword is called Daystar. Always considered +4 to be when you hit something. And it gets a +2 bonus to Thacker, +4 versus evil creatures, and 1d8 +2 or +4 versus evil creatures. Does double damage against undead. Definitely want to pick that up, especially for the coming fight. Also, it can do... where is it? There. Special abilities once per day. It can do a Sun Ray that deals 3d6 damage, or it will deal an addition 1d6 damage per level of caster to undead creatures. So, in normal fights, this one is, well, maybe not even the better choice. But the 10% magic resistance is never a bad thing to have on any item that you get. So yeah, I didn't pick it up beforehand because I didn't really need it. Besides, 10% magic damage down there with the Underdark and all that is like the best things that you can get at this point, because magic resistance is always nice. Especially against mages and all that stuff. Now, we shall be going towards the Temple District, which contains 2 items of interest. First one, the Hammer of Thunderbolts, and secondly, another item from Kangaxx's body. So we need to walk all the way here, back down. And once we've done that, we shall be going downwards as well. And since we only got the key... we got the key quite some time ago, but we're not strong enough to do that at that point when we got it. So, yeah, we need to always know when to do things. Also, now that door is open. We don't want to go in yet. I want to do the Lich first, and then we're going to go to the Illithids. Because in here, who would wonder, are some Illithids that have a special headquarter here. Not sure how they can get through here and then, like, not get noticed at all, but it seems there's some very, very planning and crafty creatures. So, yeah.
Do it.
Not as easy to miss, but they're very well hidden. Now you might think, why is Sasa actually still standing here? Well, if the Lich is powerful enough, he could possibly kill us all. But as you saw from the first Lich, these are not too powerful, actually. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Yes, not a problem.
So we're gonna do the standard buffing process,
Stand amongst the righteous.
which means actually first resting. Oh, a cutscene, I see. Alright, go ahead then. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Awaken and hear me. I bring visions of warning, of what is happening now, and what may happen soon. This image will speak true, for you are of two sides, and the liars have said their part. You
Indeed.
travel in search of yourself, divided, splintered. There is a piece of you missing.
I would guess so, because someone took my soul.
Two fuse with death, with darkness, while another, Irenicus, kills with your strength.
Yeah, I want that back, by the way.
Look at the destruction he has wrought. See the corruption that he brings.
The Exile returns and he kills them with a single spell, all of them. And then they die as well.
He has stolen your future to replace his
Yep.
own, avoided his
I think we
promises.
get it
This
now,
is
thank you.
done for your sake and theirs. You must take back what has been stolen.
Yes.
Their lives are not enough. Then think of your own. You will lose yourself to the hole within. Yours is the potential to be your own worst enemy or your own savior.
Thank you. I feel so much better already. Well, anyway, seems that we've rested completely.
Your order.
Very nice.
Help however I can.
I think we don't actually need to be protected from fear at all at this point.
Honor and glory.
You shall have
What can I do? Faster than Shatika fast paws.
Right. And we wish to.
Tell me all
I
about
stand
it.
Torm's as your helm guides my path.
Yeah, nothing to it. Just ask.
You have a plan. I expect point the best leaders also fought.
Du, 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 du.
Righteousness shall prevail.
Oh, we actually damaged him, even though he was... Oh, actually he was immune. Oh, too bad.
My friend.
Very well.
Oh, nopes. Okay. How about True Sight then? So we can spot him. Oh, you don't have True... Oh, dang it. You have, right? Yes.
by Uncle Spanky's thumb.
Whoa! I'm not sure what he did cast, but he didn't finish the spell. And we now have an item. When you touch the bones, a wave of nausea and fear washes over you. Covering your hands, you carefully place the arms and legs in your pack. Right. Another item. Done. Dusted. For us. I really should make Nalia have one-time True Sight. Really. I should do that, I think. I suppose we'll get that later again. Wait, an Oyotig? Madness! Oh, the animal even gets hit by it. Seriously, -5 armor class. Such a jerk. Well, he's still slowed nonetheless. Or maybe he's not. Fine. Also quite nice.
Whatever you desire.
Now, let's get here. Anything else following us? Nope. Right. Resting time. Wonderful. And we see some bodies here. Always a nice sight. Oh, lovely. A powerful psychic force lashes out at you, preventing you from moving. From a look at all the dead adventurers on the ground, whatever lies ahead seems extremely powerful and dangerous. Well, I suppose that's true.
Yes?
However, we are protected from that quite nicely with protection from chaotic commands.
I stand amongst the righteous.
And that's all we need. Now, let's move.
Very well. Yeah.
Right, we're only gonna move with 3 people here. Because we don't need to move with more than that for now. Oh yeah, there are thieves in here as well. Because they're mind controlled.
Just glad to be of assistance.
They are not the worst of them. I can tell you that much. Those are the easy fights. Even though they hit us from time to time. Not a problem.
I won't let my friends be hurt.
Well, archers in melee combat is not really much of a problem. I'm gonna close the door so we can move around with everyone. And no cleric. Sorry, not happening. Now let's go to mage next. Because I want him taken out. Then go on to the mind flare. And last but not least, the Umber Hulk. And now we're gonna pull Animan back. Because I don't want him to die, obviously. Yes. We should be alright. Gonna heal Draconia up once. It's gonna be a very small area. Nothing that you should be afraid of, especially at this point. So we're just gonna move on through. And we're gonna place ourselves here. Open the door. Oh look! It's 5 mind flayers. Or Ultherit actually at this point. So we're gonna pull all these 3 here. Now next up will be this one here, the Ultherit. Always have a look out on your people, by the way. Because once the Mind Flay hits with his intelligence reducing thingies, then there could be trouble for you. There we go. And now the last Umber Hulk. Now we shall be moving in with great force. Going to pull Draconia away here.
Nothing to it. This should be fun.
Alright. Now only one door is remaining here.
Am I needed?
Gonna pull these 5 a little these 3 a little bit back.
It shall be done.
Gonna wait on Draconia's buff to run out, or debuff to run out. There we go. And then we shall open the door.
Tell me all about it.
Oh look! It's actually Alhum.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
Whatever that is. Good thing is we can... Ooh. That wasn't so nice. Especially because they already did their intelligence debuff thingy. Right. Should pull Draconia back, I suppose.
I'm waiting. Yeah, whatever you want. Just ask.
Now we should be alright to kill the last Mind Flare. And after that we're completely... Oh no, actually there's another one. Talking about safe, we're not. Not yet.
I shall do
little bit back for Draconia. I think we should pull back to the room, honestly. Oh, this is not good. That was the worst time. Oh, that was nice. We had a save versus a spell. Now we're gonna move these three down here. 1, 2, 3.
Just ask. Where can I be of most use? Is that all? I'd hope for
And the
more.
debuff is gone as well. On Keldon. Move him a little bit forward.
Long live the order of the most radiant heart. For I draw from the pool of right.
There we go. Now we can attack him. That one is down, and the last Mind Flayer shall be going down with great force. Hopefully the last one, unless there's one in the last edge there. No. Time to loot!
I am ready to act.
And that was all of it. There's not a big room, as I said before. This is the Wand of Wonder. Random effect appears each time the wand is used. Not really that helpful. There's also an illicit correspondence here. This note has sections written in several languages, some so alien as to be painful to look at. A small section written in common reads as follows. The base is established and infiltration continues. The hidden gathers follows, and soon we shall dominate the minds of entire... ... The message continues in one of the more alien scripts. The illicits are up to something as typical of the race, but your being here has mercilessly disrupted their plans. And most likely, Hammer of the Thunderbolts. Also, we're gonna drop this one. Now, the hidden, if you remember, was the one that helped us with Jan's small child. So, yeah, he was of course one of the Mind Flayers, but this time around, they're not getting away with this stuff. Not one bit.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
And now, we shall be going back up to the top. Because the illicits are done. We've collected all the parts for Kangaxx's body. Oh, what a green slime. Probably getting slowed now, watch it. Or maybe Animal is just going to crit hit this thing and dies. Also quite nice.
You must gather your party before.
Now let's get upstairs and back into the sunlight.
What would you like?
Also down here, because I haven't been here for quite some time.
I welcome you with outstretched.
And there is Sir Cadril. And they're going to marry each other. And here they go. The gnome and the lady there get wedded. Wonderful. Now, that's all we need. There is no other thing for now that we can do and that we want to do, other than going to the docks and going back to Kangaxx. So, for the fight against Kangaxx, I also want to make another item,
Tell me all about it.
since we already have everything but one item that we want to have, which is Cromfair. Since we recently, and that is just a few minutes ago, got the Hammer of Thunderbolts, we can now forge Cromfair. And we shall use that to our advantage. And we shall. Let's do it. Go. We will lose the Gauntlets of Ogre Strength and the Belt of Frost Giant Strength, but we shall be gaining a very, very powerful item indeed. always consider this. Even if you lose 2 strength modifying items, you will gain 1 item that is superior in every possible respect. So, definitely worth it, in my opinion at least. I will show you Cromfair in a second. Just gonna go back here. So, Cromfair +5. Abilities. Grants 25 strength, so basically even more than a fire giant. Kills stone, clay, bone and sand golems, ettins and trolls just by hitting it. Has a +5 Thaco bonus. Deals 2d4 +3 and +5 electrical damage. So this weapon is by far superior to anything we can get at this point. Anything. So this will go into here, because we don't need the Dragon Slayer. So we now have 25 strength. And the modifiers for this are as follows. To hit, +7, and to damage, +14. Also weight allowance is 1,600 pounds. Which I would suppose is quite a bit. Now, I'm going to end the episode here though, because I want to make the fight against Kangaxx something very special. So, when we come back folks, we'll be fighting Kangaxx the Lich. So, I'll see you next time.